Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing and having an amazing day so far. So for today's reading, we will be looking into a message from your angels. This could be an urgent message that they want to tell you, any guidance that they want to tell you, any advice, whatever you need to hear today. Okay, I'll just let them speak for themselves and see what kind of message you need to receive. So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about the message from your angels, whatever they wish to tell you today. Okay, pile 1, so we're going to start by shuffling your pile, and if you want to skip this part, then as always, the timestamp is in the description. Okay, pile 1, let's see, what do your angels want to tell you today? What kind of message do they wish to come through for you today? Just any advice, any messages that your angels want to tell you for pile number 1. Okay, let's see, take out your cards. I already feel like taking that one for you, pile 1. Let's see what message needs to come through for pile number 1 today. I feel like taking that one, pile number 1. Let's take these 2 as well for you. Alright, pile 1, let's get your oracles now. And then we're going to get into your message. I got all of my angel decks today, so that your message can really come through for your angels. So let's see, what did they want to talk to you about today? What kind of message do they want to tell you today from your angels? Pile 1. Message for pile number 1 from the angels, please and thank you. Okay, let's take these 2 for you. What do pile number 1 need to hear today, angels? What do you want to tell them? I feel like taking this one and this one for you. Okay, let's see a message from your angels for pile number 1. What is the message that pile number 1 needs to receive at this current moment? Okay. What do pile number 1 need to know? Oh, that one came out. Let's get one more from this deck. What does pile number 1 need to hear? And let's get your last card. Pile number 1. What message do your angels want to tell you today? Any guidance? Oh, that's too many. Let's shuffle again for you. Message for pile number 1, angels. What do you want to tell them? Alright. Okay, we have your cards now. I'm super excited to get into your reading and see what is your message. Okay. So, let's put your cards to the side because we're going to begin with your main card here. Let's see what this one says. By the way, as your pile, you chose this card as well as the little heart charm with like the key lock. So, I'm hearing answer and announcement for you. So there was like I feel like there's an important message for you to hear today. It's like your angels are coming in to communicate you something very important. Let's see what this is about. Let's take a look at your main card here that you chose, pile number 1. So it says here, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Wow, oh my god. Yeah, this is a very powerful reading for you, pile number 1. I feel like it's going to be very important in your life. Sorry. To me, it feels like you just unlocked like a new path in your life, or you just unlocked, your new self. Like there's such a like beautiful and new energy coming in your life, I feel, pile one. And I feel like your angels want to tell you today, like, let go of any little bit of past of your old self that you might be holding on to, because it almost feels like you're just like a step away from this like new reality, and you should just embrace it. You should really follow through with your plan, is what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of you are just like really at the point where it's like you need to move forward. And you know, it says follow with faith, so maybe things are a little bit like uncertain right now, and you're like, oh my god, but how am I gonna make this work? And I feel like your angels want to tell you, you need to walk with faith right now. Like, follow with faith. Yeah, the past is now behind you. Whatever was before, whatever happened before, it doesn't matter right now for you, Polymer One, because I feel as though you're really on the verge here on something new. And um it's like, again, with the lock, you have unlocked new possibilities for yourself. You have unlocked a new reality, a new future for yourself. I feel like a lot of you were able to change your future. Am I making sense? Like, maybe before, where you were in your life, it didn't seem like you would have such a bright future, is what I'm hearing. But you guys were able to change your future, or change your like your faith, is what I'm hearing for some of you. That's really powerful. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards first, and let's see more in depth, what is this message about for you, pile one. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, oh my god, that's so cute. Wow, so I heard unlimited possibilities for you. With the Two of Pentacles, I always get this card with the infinity sign, like unlimited possibilities. There's something that's like unlimited. And I feel like you have unlocked unlimited possibilities for yourself. You really stepped here in a very powerful energy. Five of Cups. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles. Wow, this is so amazing. I love this so much. Okay. The World. Yeah. Okay. And for your last card, you have Strength. This is so beautiful, pile one. Wow. Oh my god, I love this so much. I want to say that your angels, first of all, they want to thank you for being so faithful, and they want to thank you for trusting them. That's what I'm hearing coming from them. Like, they want to express back a lot of, because they've heard you, is what I'm hearing. Like, they've heard you pray every day. They've heard you express your gratitude every day. They see how hard you work, pile one. They really see that you are trying so hard to break like through, to break through some kind of cycle, to change things when it comes to society, when it comes to your community. I really feel like you're the type who's like has like that game changer type energy. And the first thing that your angels want to tell you is thank you. Thank you for like putting up with us, and thank you for like still believing in us and walking with faith, following with faith, even when things got disappointing, even when things didn't work out. They want to tell you that they were always there for you. And if you notice throughout your story, pile number one, I feel like you will see that whenever something failed, it was replaced right away with something better in your life. And your angels want to say thank you to you for, you know, believing in them, for believing that they will provide you with exactly what you need in order to create success in your life. And they want to tell you that you were never left behind. And I feel like a lot of you, pile number one, you're about to dig up some kind of gold in your life. Whether this is literally you're gonna come across a lot of money, or you're gonna dig up, like metaphorically, something amazing in your life that's gonna completely change the way that you live and your life in general. With the World card, I feel a lot of you are like moving somewhere or traveling somewhere. I feel ahead of you there is a lot of adventures, a lot of new possibilities, just a lot of fun things that you will be doing. And your angels want to tell you that it's time for you now to be happy. It's time for you to just live your life. But in order to do this, you really need to let go. I feel a lot of you have went through a huge period of transformation, of changing yourself, upgrading yourself, leveling up yourself. And I feel you're kind of on the verge of just completely unleashing into your new self. And what you need to do right now is just let go of that last string that you might be holding on to. Your angels want to tell you that it's safe for you to let go of the past fully and to just walk into the new, even if it's a little bit uncertain and it's a little bit scary. It might look a little bit challenging, but they want to tell you that they have your back, and they want to remind you of all the times where you felt like something was taken away from you. Always remember that something better came into your life after that, and it was replaced with something so much better, more aligned with you, something that made more sense for you, is what I'm feeling. And your angels want to tell you that following up next in your life, there is going to be a lot of new possibilities for you. And like, I'm strongly feeling that for you, Pawan, your faith is going to pay off big time here, okay? You're going to be blessed like bigger than you can imagine. I am really feeling that energy from your angels. Like, they're going to reward you very, very big for the faith that you had in them, okay? Let's take a look at your oracles. Wow, really powerful message coming through for you. Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Past life, the gift and review. It's like your angels are going to reward you. They're going to gift you. They're going to give you a really big gift as a reward for having faith in them. And you're going to love this. You're going to be so happy with this. But it's just like, it's so close for you, Paul One, because you just need to fully let go of that past self. It's like you need to take one more action to fully let go of it. And that's when you unlock this new reality for yourself. And I feel a lot of you will know what this one action is. For everybody, it's going to be so different, right? So I just cannot give you what exactly is for you because it's very personal. But you know what this one, like what you're thinking of right now, it's probably that, you know? You need to let go of the old self, the ways of your old self. Whether that's like worries of people accepting you, you know, it's kind of, I will just give you an example so that you might know what this kind of action is. But it's like, you know, maybe you're worried of people not accepting you, and you've wanted to get like this kind of haircut for the longest time ever, but maybe it's something drastic, maybe it's something that's not normal, and you might be worried like, oh, what are people going to tell you? Go and get that haircut. That's maybe the action that you need to fully embrace your future self, to prove. It's kind of like you need to prove to yourself that you trust yourself and that you trust the divine. It's the final test is what I'm hearing for you, Palawan. Wow, look at this. You have artists. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. You guys are artists, okay? You're very talented artists. And that's your life's purpose. And I was getting kind of like the energy that a lot of you are about to step into your life's purpose very soon. This might be like the final action that you need to take in order to fully step into your future self. But you guys are artists. This pile, you guys are artists. You guys are creative. You're meant to express your art. You're meant to use your past lessons, your past experiences to create your art. That's maybe why you went through like a lot of Five of Cups in your life, like a lot of disappointments. Not disappointments, but just a lot of ups and downs. It was so that you guys can create your art. We have Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Yeah, you guys are meant to create. You guys are meant to build. You guys are meant to creatively express yourself. I'm hearing like your life purpose is knocking on your door. So I don't know, a lot of you might be like finally like embracing what you've always wanted to do, and like you want to learn art, you want to express your art. Maybe a lot of you want to release your art. You maybe are a musician, you want to release your song, you want to release start posting YouTube videos, whatever it is, you know, for a lot of you. It's like you guys are meant to build a career that's based on your artistic abilities. And you've had so much faith when it comes, it's like you've always known this. With this card, I always got like you've known this since you were a child. And it's time for you to embrace this finally, pile one. I feel like maybe that's the action that you need to take in order to unlock this new life for yourself, to embrace your inner artist. Not the right time, okay? And meditation brings answers, okay? I feel with the, oh my god, you know, with this not the right time, I feel a lot of you maybe have tried this in the past. With the Five of Cups, it's like you have tried many times in the past and it didn't work out. And I'm just hearing that it just wasn't the right time for you because you weren't fully developed at that time, pile number one. At that time, you weren't who you needed to be in order to be successful at this. But I feel a lot of you have worked really hard on you, on yourself, and your skills. And now you're ready. I feel now it's the right time. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. Now it's the right time for you. And with meditation bring answers, this is to me talking about like whenever you need guidance, guys, you can always meditate and the answers will come to you. Whenever you need guidance from your angels, they suggest you to meditate because that's the way that you might be communicating with them. Okay. You also have manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Yeah, like your angels want to come through today to tell you that your dreams are coming true. They're coming true, and they're the same dreams that maybe didn't work out in the past, but it's just because it wasn't the right time at that time. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. Yeah, you guys are artists. Look at this. Some of you might be singers, artists, whatever that is. You guys are just meant to do this. This is your life purpose. This has been your dream, and it's manifesting for you. Your dream career is manifesting for you. And again, I feel a lot of you went through a lot of things to get to where you are today. But in the past, it just wasn't the right time. You weren't I mean, admit to yourself, right? You weren't the same person that you were. You're not the same person right now than who you used to be, right? And you know that now is the right time. Because now you are that person who is ready to kind of like debut or show the world what you have. You have walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that are open as a result. Oh my god, pile number one. Look at this, the same message. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So yeah, clearly guys, you just need to like walk away from something because, and also you need to be like, you need to not fear walking away from things, because again with the Five of Cups, this is telling me like whenever you walk away from something in your life, it's going to be replaced with something even better, and that has been proven to you in the past. So it's like now you need to trust this guidance again, that walking away from something that doesn't entertain you anymore, it's gonna make the space for something better in your life. You have Winter. The answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So, okay, maybe for some of you, maybe you're wanting this right now, but maybe now it's not the right time. Maybe the winter time is the right time, right? If you're watching this video right now, maybe winter time is going to be more significant. It almost feels like right now you're at the beginning, but you will get the full accomplishment maybe during winter time. So just take what resonates, okay? If some of you are like right now at the beginning, then it might be like wintertime is when things start to like blossom, right? But if you have been already at this for a while and you feel like it failed in the past many times, then now it will be the right time. So just take this however it resonates. All right, let's take a look at your last card here. You have deservingness. You're a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Wow. Yeah. It's like it's talking about the life purpose, and I was mentioning a lot of you are about to step into your life purpose, and I feel your life purpose is to be an artist here, Pile One. And you might be asking yourself, but I don't have the skills, I don't have the resources. It's like your angels will tell you, we will give you whatever you need. And you're already given what you need to begin to take the first step, and then how you progress, you will receive more and more and more, and you will eventually get there. So you need to trust the process. It's like follow with faith, right? I feel that's your message today, Pawn number one. Really powerful, and I really liked your message, so I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about what message do your angels want to tell you right now at this current moment. Alright, so let's begin by shuffling your cards here, pile number two. And if you want to skip this part, then the timestamp for this is in the description. Okay, let's see what angels, what message. Ooh, let's just shuffle again because I didn't shuffle really your cards. What message you want to tell to pile number two? What kind of guidance does pile number two need to receive at this current moment, angels? Please give them guidance and a message that they need to hear at this moment. All right, let's see pile two. Let's see, what do your message, what is your message today? Okay, I feel like taking those two cards, and let's see. This one is kind of wanting to hang around. Okay, and let's get these two for you as well. Okay. Okay, pile two, let's get your oracles now. I got all of my angel decks out, so we have a lot today, but yeah. All right, let's see. What do your angels want to talk to you about today? What message do they want to tell you? Angels of pile number two, please give them a message. Okay. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to focus on right now? What kind of guidance do they need to receive at this current moment for pile number two? Let's see. Angels of pile number two, what do they need to hear right now? What does pile number two need to hear at this moment? Pile number two. What does pile number two need to hear at this moment? Message for pile number two. Carefully taking these two for you. Message for pile number two. Angels, what guidance do you want to give you? Do you want to give them? Sorry. Okay, let's see. What is your message? And let's get a last card for you, pile number two. Any final guidance, angels, for pile number two, for their current situation? What would you like to tell them? Okay. So we got all of your cards now, and we can get into your reading, pile number two. Let's see. What kind of guidance do your angels want to tell you? All right, so you guys chose this card right here as well, sorry, as the Feather Charm. To me, this is indicating that a lot of you might be seeing signs. Okay, so you might be seeing like repeating numbers, you might be seeing feathers, butterflies, like like insects, like, I don't know, ladybugs, or maybe birds are a sign for you as well. You know, maybe like 1111, 1212, something like that, like 222. You might be seeing some kind of numbers like that repeating. And I'm getting reassuring energy from your angels. That's the first thing that I heard. It's like they're coming in to reassure you today, maybe regarding something, maybe regarding a worry. But let's take a look, pile number two. Let's see first what is the message for you here today from your main card, and then we're gonna get into your other cards. Let's see pile two. So you have here, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Throughout turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Wow, that's really powerful. And you know, I was sensing like that kind of like reassuring energy from your angels, right? So it's like they're coming in to reassure you today that even if you're going through something right now, pile number two, just know that things are always going to get better. And just know that whatever is happening right now to you has a reason to why it's happening. It might not be the most pleasant thing, but usually I notice when we go through moments like this in our lives, it's because we need to learn some kind of lesson. And as soon as you learn this lesson, it goes away immediately within a day, at least in my experience. When I've been through situations like this, when I'm just like, why is this happening? Like, this didn't really need to happen right now. You know, I've been through those moments. I'll always go through those moments. And I really notice when I go through a moment like that, there is a lesson that needs to be learned. Whether it's grounding, whether it's gratitude, whatever it is, there always needs to be a lesson learned. And as soon as you learn that lesson, it goes away. Like literally in an hour, in a day. I'm just amazed. So that's kind of what I'm picking up here from your energy. But let's take a look at your cards. Let's see more about what is the message that your angels want to tell you today. Okay, that one wants to come out, but we'll take a look at that in the end. Let's see. 8 of Wands. All right. Cute. Good to see. In the beginning, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Right away, I'm hearing help is on the way. You have the 7 of Wands. All right. You have the 4 of Wands. And for your last card, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing that help is on the way really clear, very clearly for you, pile number 2. The message that I got with this Knight of Wands, it's like this panda is stuck on the tree, and we see this panda here also needs to make a really big leap of faith. You know, we kind of see here in this 5 of Pentacles, things might have fallen apart a little bit, but there is help, okay? There is somebody who's going to help you here, or your angels are sending you help, whether this is through a person, whether this is through a situation. Whatever you're going through right now, I feel like your angels are like going to help you. They're on the way to help you. If not, they have already stepped in to help you and bring more stability in your life. It's like you have a whole team behind you, pile number 2. I can sense that you're a bit worried here regarding something, and you're like, oh my god, how am I gonna fix this? But I just want I want to tell you that there's a big team of angels that's working behind you, that they're protecting you, they're always taking care of you. And it is really like your cards are really, I'm seeing that some things, just most things actually, always just happen for a reason. They always happen so that they can put you maybe in the right place where you need to be in the future. And you know, you do have here, through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it's like, even if things don't seem like it right now, you know, maybe like a year later, 2 years later, it will make sense as to why it happened the way it happened. I want to share you a story that just came into my mind. This is from my experience, just to tell you that really, like, sometimes these like turnaways or these closed doors or these situations, they really are a blessing in disguise. So when I was younger, of course, when I was going into high school, I needed to choose like which high school I wanted to go to, and I had this dream high school. I applied there, and I really wanted to get in there. It was like my dream high school. I didn't have a second choice. It was that high school. I really wanted to go to that high school, and unfortunately I got turned away. And I really just, at that moment, it was like so sad. The entire summer, I really felt like my world was falling apart. And I had to, it was quite a journey for me, because I had to transfer like 4 schools. I just couldn't find my place. I didn't know where to go, and I kept like being like, this didn't need to happen. Like, I was supposed to get into my dream high school. And then now, once years have passed and I've graduated, and I'm so happy that I didn't get accepted at that school, and that I ended up in the school that I ended up in. Because I can tell you right now, if I got accepted in that first school, I wouldn't have this channel right now. I wouldn't have the things in my life that I have right now. I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing right now in my life. And it was just to align me to my higher purpose. And even at that time, I felt so sad about it. I didn't feel happy that I got rejected. Now I see it as to why it happened, and it was just to put me in like a better future. Do you know what I mean? Pile number 2. So you might be going through a situation like this, and I hope that my story can help you to know that sometimes rejection is truly like a blessing in disguise. And I feel like you might be in a situation like that, and that's what you need to hear today. But let's see your other cards, and let's see any other guidance that you need to hear. You have blue, communication, and inner truth. Yeah, I feel like, this inner truth, it's like talking to me about your higher purpose, about your future, about your future self, living in their truth, living in their authenticity. And it's like communication. It's like your angels want to communicate to you that maybe what you were turned away from wasn't your inner truth. It was just yourself convincing you that's your truth. I will tell you another experience of mine that can relate to this kind of topic. It's like, for the longest time, it was like a whole year, I was just so stuck on making something work, and it never happened. Because now, after some time has passed, and this was recent, this was like a year ago or something, now that the time has passed, I realized how much that just was not aligned with me. And now, even if I got the chance, even if I got the offer to do that again, I wouldn't accept it because it's just not aligned with my inner truth. And I realized that I maybe liked the idea of it more than actually doing it. It's kind of, it's really strange. Sometimes we really get stuck in these cycles that we're just so, we like the idea of it more than what the reality of it is. And I feel maybe that's what happened here with you, pile number 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got artist. Pile number 1 also got this one. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. I feel like pursuing maybe something artistic, maybe picking up an artistic hobby can help distract you. Maybe this happened for you guys just to like turn your face towards what your life purpose is, towards what you really want for yourself. It's like, again, it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever happened for you guys, it was a blessing in disguise, so that it can put you in the right place to pursue your life purpose. Just as I was saying, like with the first example, like because I was turned away from that school, it put me in the right place to pursue my life purpose now, right? That's kind of what it feels like for you, pile number 2. Oh my god, sorry. Okay. And you have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So it feels like maybe you need to go through these experiences so that you get the knowledge, you get the experience to then help people. Maybe that's your life purpose. Your life purpose might be to help people, heal people, and this can be in many ways. It can be children, it can be everybody, right? It can also mean healing people through your art, pouring your story into creating your art, maybe writing a book, creating music, creating paintings, whatever it is. I feel your life purpose here involves you putting your past experience into it. Very similar to pile number 1, but different. It feels like you're at a different stage than pile number 1. So it's kind of like your angels want to tell you that they want to reassure you today that things are not as bad as they seem, and then all of this is just happening to put you in the right place. You have take action. Yeah, it's like you need to take action towards what matters to you, and to not let other things distract you from pursuing what's important, what's actually important to you. You really need to differentiate what's really important for you right now, and what you're just kind of mesmerized, I guess, by the idea of, or what your image is in the head of the situation. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, things are gonna come together for you, pile number 2. Please try not to worry too much, not stress too much, not frazzle yourself. Just be calm right now at the moment, because I feel though your angels really have your back and everything is gonna work out well for you. So I feel today you really need to hear a reassuring message. Pay attention to the signs. 8 of Wands can oftentimes talk about signs coming from everywhere, and it did mention that you might be seeing signs. So I feel you are receiving the signs that things are going to work in your favor, but you might not be trusting it so much, or you're like, oh my god, when is this going to work, when is it going to work? you need to trust the signs, pile number 2, that things are going to work out for you, and that all of this is just happening for a reason, for your higher self. Okay, you have giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy in the world. I feel you guys are going to experience a rebirth moment, a major moment in your life where you let go of something that is holding you back. I feel like the obstacle right now that you might be coming across is an obstacle that you can resolve by yourself, by releasing something from your life. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. It's like something needs to be released in your life in order for you to move past this obstacle. And this is kind of reminding me again of my second story. It's like I was, for the longest time, for a year, I was stuck in this cycle. I was stuck in like this idea of like, oh my God, I really want this. I really want this. And then when I finally said, you know what, I need to let this go. I need to focus on something else. And that's when I started my tarot channel. And I found so much more happiness and joy in this rather than than what I was doing before. And I feel it's more aligned for my future, even if again at that time when I did it, it was like I really wanted that thing, but now I don't want it anymore. Even if I got it offered anymore again, I wouldn't take it, because I see how much it just wasn't aligned with what I wanted for myself in the future. And I feel that's what you're going through right now. Yeah, receiving from angels, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. You are protected, guys. All of this is for your own protection, your own good. Please trust it. Trust yourself and your intuition here. You have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. I feel a lot of you are being called to work on creative endeavors, artistic endeavors, to develop some kind of artistic skills, because it feels like that might be involved in your life purpose, and that's what you need to pursue right now, pile number 2. I mean, you don't need to right off, of course, if you don't want to, if you don't feel like you need to, but some of you might need to hear the reassurance that yes, you are meant to do this. You are meant to be some kind of artist in your life, and you need to start practicing right now. It's like take action towards developing this skill, toward developing this hobby. I feel a lot of you are in the beginning stages of doing this, so it's like begin now, pile number 2. You need to begin now. Okay, let's take a look at your final message. Look at this. Do the work. Oh my God. And look at this instrument. Look at this instrument right here. And you had an artist. It's like you guys are meant to be artists. Very similar to pile number 1 again. Wow. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've always got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So a lot of you, what you need to hear right now is that you're being called to practice, to develop some kind of skill, to work on some kind of like artistic skill, pile number 2, because I really feel like that's where you're going to find joy. That's where you're going to be happy. That's where you're going to experience happiness in your life. And a lot of you feel like know this already, but you might be scared to take action towards this. But it's like it's finally time to do it, pile 2. You have been setting it aside for too long. But yeah, that's the message that I have here for you today, pile number 2. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about what message your angels want to tell you at this current moment. Alright, pile 3, let's begin by shuffling your cards and then we'll get into your reading. If you want to skip this part, then as always the timestamp is in the description. Okay, so let's see pile 3, what your angels want to tell you today. Angels of pile number 3, please, what message do you want to deliver to them today? What kind of guidance do they need to hear this moment for pile number 3? Okay, let's see, pile 3, let's see what cards come up for you. What do your angels want to tell you today? Liking this, and let's get 2 more for you. Let's get these 2. Okay, pile number 3. Let's get your oracles now. I pulled out all of my angel, oh, that one is coming out for you, so okay. Let's take it. I got all of my angel oracles today, so we got a lot. But let's see. Oh my god, your cards are really falling out. What guidance do your angels want to tell you today? Pile number 3. Guidance for pile number 3. Spirit and angels. Let's see. What kind of guidance does pile number 3 need to hear today? What do they need to hear today, angels? What do you want to tell to pile number 3 for their current situation? Any advice? Anything that they need to focus on right now for pile number 3? Message for pile number 3, angels. What kind of message do you want to tell them at this current moment? I feel like taking 2 for you. All right, and let's get your last card. Any last guidance and messages for pile number 3 today, angels? What do you want to tell them exactly? Okay, so we have your cards now. Let's get into your reading, pile number 3. Let's see, what is your guidance from your angels for your current situation, this current moment? So, as your pile here, you guys chose this card as well as this butterfly charm. And this one is also reminding me of like a crown. So, I'm hearing like confidence with you, and I'm kind of picking up like Queen of Swords energy, not gonna lie. It's like you guys have transformed into a better version of yourself is what I'm hearing here. You have mastered something, or like this is very interesting energy. I'm getting very strong, like competent is what I want to say energy from you, so that was really good. But let's first read the message that's on the on your main card that you chose, and then we're gonna get into your other cards. So let's see, what is your message? You have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Wow, that's a really powerful message. I feel it's kind of simple yet very powerful, and kind of what I'm picking up here with you, the message that your angels want to tell you, it's at the end of the day, you know, when you pass on from this world, you'll take your soul and your memories with you, right? And that's all. That's the most important thing that matters. But to me, it feels like you guys have accomplished something really big, or you will accomplish something really big here. Like, I'm picking up that energy where you know, it's kind of like how, you know, maybe let's say people who don't have money, the only thing that they can think about is like, how do I make money? How do I get rich? How do I need more money? But then the wealthy people, because money is such a normal thing to them, and it's such a norm of their life and their daily life, they maybe tend to cherish their memories more, and they maybe tend to, you know, have this mindset of like, at the end of the day, when I die, I have all of this wealth, I have all of these things, but at the end of the day, when I die, I won't have it. So they maybe tend to cherish like the memories more and the people around them. So it kind of feels like a lot of you have or will achieve some kind of very big success here. That's kind of what I'm picking up. But let's see your tarot cards. Let's see more in depth. What is this message that your angels want to tell you today? Oh my god, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I was speaking of like, you guys are gonna make some kind of big achievement, especially around your finances, right, with the King of Pentacles. And again, you have the crown here. Wow, that's very interesting. Oh my god, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, all right, you guys. Yeah, money is coming in for you. I feel you're gonna accomplish, or you're gonna be able to generate a big amount of money here, to the point where you start to really cherish like memories and people. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Cups, I always get like, this is around the corner. Nine of Cups. Oh my god. Pile number 3. Yeah, this is some good news you're hearing today. Two of Swords. Okay. Okay, I'm getting that a lot of you. Do you know what I'm picking up here? It's like a decision that you made in the past, or a choice that you made in the past. Right now, it's going to be proven to you that you made the right decision or you made the right choice when it came to your job, to your career, to your finances, maybe to your business, right? Maybe a lot of you chose a new direction regarding your career, and I'm seeing that you're going to see the payout now. Or again, a decision that you made in the past, it's gonna be proven that it was the right decision now. And the way that it's going to happen is by you receiving a lot of positive feedback or a lot of wealth from this. I see money coming in for you guys, definitely, for sure. It's like something that you have been wishing for. I see that your wish will be fulfilled here, especially when it comes to your finances and the opportunities in your life. And I feel, though, this is regarding, there is a connection to this in your past, like a decision that you made in the past or a choice. It's gonna show the results right now. Maybe it's been years ago or a month ago or a week ago, but I do feel that a lot of you made some kind of decision to maybe change some things, to take a new direction, to maybe start a business, right? And I feel this is going to pay out for you right now. With the Knight of Cups, again, I always pick up with the energy. It's like it's right around the corner. So I feel there is a wish fulfillment for you very soon, especially when it comes to your finances. Your message is so clear. Wow. So that's really good to see. Pile number 3. Let's take a look at your oracles. Let's take more details here from your angels. What do they want to tell you about promotion with prophecy? Yeah, you're going to move forward. There is going to be an upgrade here, especially when it comes to your finances. And we have promotion, which sounds a lot like promotion. So maybe some of you will be getting promoted, or that, like, this is almost, to me, your message is kind of like an answer to like your wish, an answer to your prayer. Like your angels want to reassure you today that the wish that you had or something that you prayed for is coming your way, especially if that was about money, if it was about your career, about a promotion or getting accepted somewhere. I really do feel like that's coming your way here. I kind of want to reassure you today that it's happening, things are in the works for you. So remain patient is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see your other cards. You have school. We already saw this one. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Maybe some of you are going to get accepted to some school, okay, that will really benefit in the future for you regarding your career. And maybe some of you, this is kind of like a sign to keep studying, don't get comfortable. Even if you reach some kind of certain success, you still need to keep up with the new, because in this day and age, everything is changing every single day. So like, it's like, keep up with the information, keep up with the details is what I'm hearing here. Never stop learning, pile number 3. Even if you have reached the top, never stop learning. There's always things that you need to learn. And it's really important to keep yourself grounded and humbled and to keep learning. Keep learning is what I'm hearing. You also have builder. Yeah, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So it feels like you guys just get like, you get this incredible feeling when you build something from scratch and you take it from 0 to a 10. And I feel you guys really love to learn. You really love to do things and build it from scratch, like do something independent. As I mentioned, I get this very competent energy from you. It's like you can succeed in anything, pile number 3, because you have that mindset of starting from 0 and taking things to a 10, to an 11. So I feel whatever you start here, you can make success out of it. You can make money out of it. You have a really good mindset, really good entrepreneurial mindset. And it's like you learn things really quickly. You know that everything can be learned in the world. So if you don't know a skill or something, you never let that stop you, because you know that you can learn whatever you put your mind to. And I feel like your angels are just telling you, like, yes, keep going. Like, you're doing the right thing. Everything that you're working on right now is going to pay off, especially financially for you, pile number 3. I feel your message is so clear. It's like money is coming in. Money is right around the corner for you. And this is from something that you have, I feel, done from the past. Like something that you have prior put in work in or have studied for a lot in the past. I feel like there is a connection between your past and your current self. Something that you did in the past is going to pay off very well right now. Maybe it's an investment for some of you, right? Okay. yeah, you have weight. It's just like I mentioned, like just be a little bit more patient, because something really good here is coming your way, especially financially. I feel a lot of you are feeling that build up. You're getting excited. I feel your energy is very excited. Helpful people. Look at this. There's going to be a lot of attention to what you're doing. With this, I always get it's like you're gonna be shining. Like a lot of people are gonna be so attracted to you. They might come to you for advice, like, how do I do this now, right? Maybe you're gonna like, it's kind of like the example that I'm getting right now in my head. It's like you are able to make like a very successful business, right? And then all of these people are coming to you for advice, like, how do I do this as well? What tips can you give me? What advices can you give me? I feel a lot of people might come to you after to maybe even congratulate you or for advice on how you did this so that they can also implement it in their life. But I feel you're really good at making decisions, and your angels want to reassure you that you made the right decision. I'm hearing that very strongly. So like a decision that you made is going to pay off very well for you, pal number 3. Again, I feel like you're really good at calculating risks and making the right decisions for yourself, and that's going to be shown to you here very soon in your life. You have embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. Yeah, and you know you had here the thing with like you're going to take nothing but memories, right? So I feel that now what's next for you, pile 3, is you're gonna start to enjoy your life more. I feel before you were really in the energy of like hustling and working hard and like grinding and just putting so many hours into something. But I feel that now you're gonna have this success where you can take a bit of a break and you can enjoy your life a little more, right? Maybe travel more. Maybe there were a lot of destinations that you wanted to visit, and now you'll finally have the means and the time to do so. So I feel ahead of you, it's just you're gonna enjoy your life more. You're gonna start creating more memories. You're gonna start living a lot happier because you're finally gonna get the payout of all of the time that you invested into something. And it's finally gonna be stable to the point where it doesn't need so much babying from you, right? It's kind of like the beginning stages and the first couple of stages, maybe even few years of starting something new. It really it's like a baby, right? You need to baby it every day. You need to take care of it every day. But I feel a lot of you are at the point where you have built it to a stability where now it can even like grow up on its own, is kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah, look at this. You have listened to your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Sorry about the noise. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's a plane. Wow. You have embarking on new adventure. Speaking of traveling, there's your plane maybe that you will be catching. So yeah, you always make the right decision for yourself, Paul 3. So don't doubt yourself. I feel your energy is like very uplifting. So I feel a lot of you are doing fine here is what I want to tell you. And just know that the success of your past hard work is right around the corner. That's kind of what your angels want to tell you today, I guess. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Yeah, I feel a lot of you are going to have more time to just relax and reconnect with nature and grounding. Maybe you have been working so hard that you kind of lost that like grounding energy a little bit, but you're going to have the time to reconnect with that and to just feel more alive and not like you constantly are working. And you also have express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Yeah. Look at this, and look at this, all of this like luggage going somewhere. Yeah, a lot of you will be taking like a lot of trips. Here's what I'm hearing. And not just like one, but just like many. Like maybe you want to visit many countries, and I feel you're gonna be like just living more luxuriously because you will have the finances to do it. Maybe you will stay like fancier hotels. You might like be able to travel like an upgraded class or something like that. I feel a lot of you are just gonna like you're gonna become very successful here in something. And again, with this helpful people, I'm getting like people, maybe like family members, they're coming to you like, oh, how can I get involved in this? And a lot of you might be like, you know what, no. I did this on my own. You're gonna have to do it on your own as well. You might have like that harsh personality, not gonna lie, which I was picking up with like the Queen of Swords. Like you might be a little bit like harsh, but in a good way, like very disciplined. And Again, I heard very competent for you, so you can accomplish anything, pile number 3. All right, really good message so far. Let's take a look at your last card here. You guys have positivity, faith, and optimism. The you're sorry, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Yeah, wow, pile 3. It's like, I feel you're such a positive person, and you always like think about the good things and the good outcomes, and maybe that's why you might live a very positive life, a very good life. And I feel even though you are a very competent person and you want to accomplish a lot in your life, I feel you're not so like in the mindset of like where you get so like, how do you say, like overpowered by money. I guess that's a good way to say, money can sometimes really be controlling of us. Like, at this time, it's like all of us just want the most money in the world. And I feel a lot of you do want money, of course, and you're really good at making it, pile number 3, but you don't let it drain your life. You don't let it just take over your entire life. And you're really good at finding like that middle ground, that balance. So I feel you're a very grounded person. Maybe in the now you haven't had so much time to ground, but I feel you're really good at doing that and grounding and staying humble. So yeah, that's the message I have here for you, pile number 3. Really good message, and I feel there is a big surprise coming here for you, especially regarding your finances and your career. So I'm so happy to hear that for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys.